good morning. Is it morning? It's 1:30, but good afternoon. Today I have been in the shop working on my own. I'm looking a bit tired because I just woke up feeling extra exhausted. Ever since I got back from Amsterdam, I am just tired. I thought you meant to come back from holidays more rested. But I thought today would be a nice little vlog, spending it in my shop, because yesterday we had some amazing trade-ins and I thought we could go over that. Esther's coming with her music. It's not that loud right now, so she literally just ruins my day. I need to like grow a pair and just tell her to turn her shit off. But yes, at the moment I am being very productive. I want to start getting back into the habit of updating the website, putting stock on there, because it's costing me 35 quid a month. I need to like be using it and getting my money's worth. And people going on there, like I can tell from the stats, people are going on there, but because there isn't that much stock, people aren't buying things. So I am just currently, we had some awesome GameCube games traded in, some awesome GameCube games, and at the moment I am just putting some of them in on the website. I want to aim for 2 a day. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but at the end of the year that's 700 items on the website. You know, it adds up. So, and it's not, because it takes quite a long time to put one item on, because I have to get a picture that fits, I have to put all the information down, I have to put all the disclaimers on. I want to do it properly, because once it's on there forever. But so I want to do it properly. So I'm just going through some of the GameCube games and I'm going to see how many I can put on today. It's 14 a week, so I might try and hit my quota today and then I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week. And then get the rest sorted. I've got some awesome GameCube games in and some other stuff, so I'm just plodding along basically. Right, so the consoles are priced and ready to go out, and ever since I've started doing Let's Plays, it's quite scary how obsessive I've got back into games and how much I want to collect them, because we've got a GameCube in and I was like, oh, that's okay, I can sell that. I have that. I have a PS1, that's fine, I can sell them. And then we got these in, so mine. So I'm keeping all of them to do Let's Plays with. I'll probably once I've completed them put them back in the shop, but I'm just getting really excited about all the stuff that I can do Let's Plays with. I got really excited because we got loads of N64 stuff in, or 3. We got GoldenEye, Super Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie, but I was like, oh, I can sell them, I've already got them at home. And we've got some other GameCube stuff, like Resident Evils and another Super Mario Sunshine, but I don't need 2. And so yeah, I'm pricing them up, and I've put 5 things on the website, so I'm proud of myself. This stuff here is what I'm putting on the website, because I'm gonna have to keep the stock separate, because when I tried to just put the stuff on the shop floor, it just got too messy. It didn't, like one of the first sales I made had already sold on the shop floor and somehow we didn't mark it down. It's just, when it gets too busy, it's hard to keep track, so I'm gonna have to keep the stock separate. So that's gonna be annoying when it starts building up on the website. Oh my goodness, it's Monday. I got home on Friday. I think only now my ears have popped. I've been talking, and every time I talk I felt like I was shouting, and I've just yawned and my ears crunched. And now I can talk a bit normal, or I feel like I'm talking normal. I don't know. Thank goodness. I was starting to feel like I was going deaf. Or like I was taking drugs, because every now and again I was doing this. Yay! Also, super interesting fact about this game. This game saved my life. No kidding. When I was 11, my dad bought me a PS1. I was a bit behind on the time because the next year the PS2 came out. But Dad got me a PS1 for my 11th birthday and I loved it. I was playing on all the games. I was renting them from the VHS store for £2.50 a night, playing all the games. And I think I owned this one, but all it is, it's like Parappa the Rapper. You've just got to press the buttons at the right time, but it's the Spice Girls, and you make an album and you go around the world touring or something like that. And I was just playing it, and I fell in love with it, and my dad, because it was just me and my dad growing up, I was an only child, and my dad was a single parent, and he went, I'm going the tip. And usually I had to go with him because he wouldn't leave me on my own. And I went, I don't feel very well, because I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay at home and play on my PS1. So I lied to my dad. And because of that, he said, okay, you stay at home, I'm off to the tip. get a call from him about an hour later saying, I don't want you to be alarmed, but I'm coming to pick you up in an ambulance. He'd had a car crash on the way to the tip where he was dropping off a bathroom suite. Someone had been speeding down a country road, which annoys me anyway, and hit him head on. Because he was in the Land Rover, the windows are higher or lower, but either way, the position of the windscreen saved him from going through the window. He like cut all his forehead, but he was okay. But the toilet flew into the passenger seat, and my dad will still not talk about it to this day because he just goes, there's no way around it, you would have died. And it scares him so much. Like, he didn't talk for the rest of the day, he was so shaken from it. And yeah, if I hadn't lied and said I had a cold so I could play this game, I would have died. How weird is that? Oh guys, oh my gosh, we had a comic trading yesterday and I've only just started looking through the stuff. So many comics that I love are in here. Like, see that pile there? That is like all the stuff that I have read and want to review or looks awesome and need to read and review. But I'm just, so much is getting added to the pile, it's scary. First off, this one. Not particularly one of my favourite comics, but an amazing concept about, it's from the perspective of a henchman of the Joker. It's pretty dark, it's pretty good. If you like the Joker, you're gonna love that. Then we have volume 1 and 2 of Fables, which is like Shrek but for adults. It's incredible. Basically, in the fairy tale land where all the fairy tales are, bit like Once Upon a Time, they get kicked out because this bad entity has like taken over their land. All these enemies have taken over the land and they've been exiled and they've got to come and live in our world, but they have to take like potions and magic spells to keep them looking like humans, or the ones that don't look like humans, and it's amazing. And the big bad wolf is one of the protagonists in it, and he's a detective, and the first volume is pretty much the story of Rose Red, who goes missing and Snow White is worried about her. It's really good, and that was before I watched Once Upon a Time, because this came out well before that, and I love both the series. So if you like the series, you'll probably love Fable because it's better, it's just a bit more adult instead of like Americanized. It's very good, even though it's set in America, you know what I mean. And then, oh my gosh, my nose is so red and I'm getting excited, I'm getting hyperactive. Old Man Logan is in the top 5 of my favourite graphic novels of all time, written by Mark Millar, of course, and it's just incredible because one of the best things that Mark Millar does is he does the best ideas of what ifs, and I love what if stories in any capacity. Like, I love the butterfly effect and stuff like that because I love seeing different perspectives of what different outcomes from the choices you make. And this is basically about the world 50 years after the bad guys won, and Wolverine and only a handful of other superheroes remain, but he's no longer a superhero. He never gets his claws out and you don't know why until like in the middle of the story, and the world is just ravaged and horrible, and he's a farmer with a family, and it's incredible, it's amazing. And then, just as comic covers go, how amazing is that? That is just brilliant. I might need to read that one. That might have to go in the pile. I don't know what else we've got here, but let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick nose. Deadpool, Cable and Deadpool, can't go wrong with a bit of Cable and Deadpool. Batman Rest in Peace, Halloween Night Dance, that looks incredible. And then Countdown, Harley Quinn. See, I love seeing stuff like this. New 52, Harley Quinn, Batman, Mad Love. This is stuff that, although I want to read that one, this is just stuff that just flies out in the shop. So this is the type of stuff you want. It's awesome. Batman and My Lives, Batman. Do you know what? For someone who loves Batman, absolute staple in any comic collector's collection. For someone who does love comics and likes Batman, I've read very, very little Batman graphic novels. I really need to rectify that. Death in a Family. I've read that though, that's good. Like, to the point where I'm questioning if that's what the game is based off, because the Joker kind of ransacks Arkham and takes everyone hostage and says he'll release every hostage if Batman comes and spends one night in Arkham with him. And like, obviously all the other bad guys are there as well, so. Oh, that looks cool. How much does he look like Jared Leto's Batman there? Joker there. Joker's Asylum. Batman.
And that's it. And then we got a big Marvel encyclopedia. I love stuff like that. Requiem, that looks like Roman Dirge stuff. Oh, it's not. It's not at all. Just the font looked like it. And then Batman, rest in peace. Oh, so some really good stuff there, to be honest. I'm going to look forward to processing that tomorrow, because now it's 5:05 and it's home time. Home time. Let's go. Oh look, it's another Lucy leaving work rant. Basically, some customers just came in and I'm on my, I close at 5 and it was already 5:05. And I was like, they walked in and I was like, just to let you know, we close in 5 minutes. Which is, everyone knows. That's the polite thing of saying, we're closing. Unless you're buying something, get out. And they were like, yeah, sure, no problem. And I was like, okay, they seemed really like genuine about that. So I was like, fair enough. 10 minutes later, after they're going like this, oh my god, this is the best thing ever! I need all of this. This shop is the best thing I've ever been to. They then did this. Okay, bye. And just left. They kept me open 20 minutes later than they had to and didn't even buy anything. Surely that's etiquette. If you're going to go around looking at literally everything in my shop, getting more and more excited about everything that I have, you would at least buy a pound booster pack or a 50p comic out of sheer courtesy that I've stayed up. I've missed my train now. I promise I do actually like my job. So today I was foolish. I did a foolish thing. I tried to organise my house. I've started something I cannot finish. And I don't necessarily know whether it looks better or worse. Basically, remember that white shelf I bought from IKEA because I wanted all the consoles to go on it? No matter how I rearrange my living room, or that corner, because I haven't rearranged the living room, but the corner, I just can't get it to look right. And I think I've got it to look better than it was. It won't last. This isn't how it's going to stay. But this is what I've done. So as you can see, the console is now there instead of going along here. But the TV is sticking out. What I'd like to do is to get the TV where the mirror is. But I've somehow created all this in the process. I don't know what to do. Because now I'm tired and I want a nap. But I hate being an adult. But on the plus side, at least my consoles are tidied and have a home now. So, and I have a Sega Saturn in the shop that I'm going to bring back and put there. And I have a SNES that I'm going to build up and put there. I'm trying to think of any other consoles I want. Like, I'd love a NES. I'd love a NES. But I have no NES games. So there's no point in having a NES. An Xbox? I'd love to play Fable. But that's kind of it. Besides Fable and maybe Halo, there's no other Xbox games that I can think of that aren't on the PS2. Although Fable, I still stand by, is my favourite game. I feel like I'm missing out on a console. Dreamcast. I know there's a lot more consoles than that. I'm thinking of the standard. But yeah, Dreamcast. Love a Master System. But yeah, nearly there. And then just gotta start building up the game collection. Because that's what this house needs, another collection. So I tidied all that mess up and I look worse for wear for it. I feel exhausted. I feel like crap, if I'm honest. So yeah, I'm shattered. So I'm gonna call it a night now because all you're gonna see is me working, editing stuff on my laptop. So yeah, thank you so much for watching a day with me and Level Up. And I hope you keep watching more videos because it makes my day. And I'll see you soon. Bye!